What if I told you that learning any language isn't about talent, it's about mindset? And once you understand this, you'll carry the skill of language learning with you forever. Stay with me, because in the next 6 minutes, I'll show you exactly how to make language learning a lifelong skill, not just a short-lived goal. Most people fail at learning languages not because they lack intelligence or resources, but because they approach it with the wrong mindset. Apps, grammar books, and vocabulary flashcards are tools. But tools are useless if you don't know how to use them effectively. This video isn't about quick tricks or shortcuts. It's about building a sustainable mindset and system. Because language isn't just words and grammar. It's about building confidence, expanding your world, and becoming the kind of person who doesn't quit when things get tough. If you've ever felt stuck, overwhelmed, or frustrated trying to learn a language, this video is for you. Let's break it down step by step. Number 1, shift your identity, not just your goals. Here's the truth. If you see yourself as someone who's bad at languages, no amount of studying will fix that. You don't need a new study method. You need a new identity. Instead of saying, "I'm trying to learn Spanish," say, "I'm becoming someone who speaks Spanish." Think about it. A person who identifies as a runner doesn't force themselves to run. They just do it because that's who they are. Language learning works the same way. A friend of mine struggled with learning French for years. But the moment he started saying, "I am a French speaker in progress," his mindset shifted. He started looking for conversations, enjoying the process, and eventually speaking fluently. Who do you need to become to learn this language? Start there. Ask yourself, are you trying or are you becoming? Number 2, create a language ecosystem around you. Most people treat language learning like a chore, something they schedule for 30 minutes a day. But real fluency happens when the language becomes part of your life, not just your schedule. Surround yourself with it. Change your phone's language settings. Follow creators who speak your target language. Listen to music, podcasts, or audiobooks. It's not about adding more study time. It's about making the language unavoidable in your daily life. Let me share a quick story. I knew a guy who learned Italian not by sitting in a classroom, but by watching Italian cooking shows every evening. He didn't even realize he was learning until one day he could hold a full conversation in Italian with a tourist. Language learning isn't an activity. It's an environment. Are you building an ecosystem where success is inevitable, or are you fighting uphill every single day? Number 3, embrace the ugly phase. Here's the part nobody likes to talk about. The beginning stages of learning a language are ugly. You'll sound weird. You'll mess up simple words. You'll embarrass yourself. But here's the catch. Everyone goes through this phase, everyone. The difference between those who succeed and those who quit is their willingness to look foolish. I remember speaking broken Japanese to a local vendor while traveling. I fumbled every sentence, but instead of feeling embarrassed, I laughed it off. And you know what? That vendor appreciated my effort, and I walked away with a new level of confidence. Mistakes aren't failures. They're proof that you're trying. So tell me, are you willing to look foolish to become great? Number 4, consistency beats intensity. Most people think they need to study for hours to learn a language, but intensity fades. Consistency lasts. You don't need marathon study sessions. You need micro habits. 10 minutes a day, every day. James Clear said it best. You do not rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems. Imagine this. 2 people want to learn Japanese. One studies for 3 hours every Sunday. The other listens to Japanese podcasts for 15 minutes every day. Who do you think will be fluent in a year? Small, consistent actions create exponential results. Are you showing up every day, or are you still waiting for motivation to strike? Number 5, celebrate small wins to stay motivated. Language learning is a marathon, not a sprint. And if you don't celebrate small milestones, you'll burn out before you reach fluency. Did you understand a joke in your target language? Celebrate. Did you order food without using Google Translate? Celebrate. progress isn't always loud. It's often quiet, subtle, and easy to overlook. A friend of mine used to write down every small achievement in his language journal. Over time, those tiny wins stacked up, and he realized he was far more fluent than he gave himself credit for. Celebrate every step, because success isn't one big moment. It's a series of small victories. Are you noticing your progress? Or are you too focused on how far you still have to go? Right now, you have everything you need to succeed. But here's the truth. Knowing these principles isn't enough. You have to act on them. Every fluent speaker you admire started exactly where you are, unsure, nervous, and a little afraid. But they took the first step, and they kept walking. Language isn't just about communication. It's about transformation. It's about seeing the world through new eyes, connecting with people on a deeper level, and proving to yourself that you can overcome anything. If this video resonated with you, if even one point sparked something inside you, don't let it fade. Leave a comment sharing which point hit home the most for you. And if you're ready for more life-changing strategies, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Because this isn't just another YouTube channel. It's a community of men committed to becoming their best selves. Remember, language isn't just a skill. It's a gateway to a bigger, bolder life. Start today. Stay consistent. And one day, you'll look back and realize you didn't just learn a language. You unlocked a whole new world. By the way, if you want like-minded people holding you accountable and motivated in this amazing self-improvement journey, join the Discord server in the description below.